time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. Hello everyone. I'm one of the 10 people in the late 70s that admitted they liked disco. I love disco. I bought a lot of disco records. Love the sound, love the beat, good dance music. There's also a lot of big rock bands actually doing disco. You had the Rolling Stones, Paul McCartney and Wings, Kiss, the Kinks, Santana. They're all putting out disco songs. It was a big phenomena in the late 70s. Well, one group that formed in 1977 was a combination of two French songwriters and a USA singer. The songwriters were Nicholas Skorsky and Jean-Manuel Discarano, and the US singer was Leroy Gómez. The group they formed was Santa Esmeralda. Now, I heard their first single and loved it. What they did was they did a cover of the song Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood and released an album with the same title, and it is a fantastic album. The whole first side of this album is Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. And it's a great disco version. And it has a little bit of Latin, a little bit of flamenco in it, and it's just wild. And Leroy Gómez has a great voice. Fantastic singer. Now, this was the only Santa Esmeralda album that he was on in the 70s. He rejoined the group later on. So I thought it'd be fun to listen to this song. And the song was originally written for Nina Simone, who recorded it in the early 60s. Well, the Animals then covered it and made a hit out of it and got to number 15 on Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart. What's unique is that the Santa Esmeralda version also got to number 15 on Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart. How is that? You know, that the two different groups doing the same song got to the same number on Billboard's chart. Now, the album itself got to number 25 on Billboard's 200 album chart. So I thought it'd be fun to listen to the full version. And the version that's on the video is a little over 14 minutes, but the actual album version is about 16 minutes. So here we go. Sit back and enjoy Santa Esmeralda doing a disco version of Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. Oh, wow. Just stop it here for a second. Great version of this song. The first time I heard the single, I went nuts because I love the song. I mean, it's a great song. And I thought, this is incredible how they reimagined this song. It starts out with those flamenco guitars, the acoustic guitars, and it's got that real Spanish sound to it. And then the disco part comes in, and it's hard and heavy with a big dance beat to it. And then Leroy starts singing. Great voice, great interpretation of the lyrics. Love that. And then the brass comes in. You got this brass coming in, giving it even more of like a Spanish sound to the song. Just great how the arrangement was put together on this thing. Fantastic. Let's keep on going. Oh, I love that little rhythm piece there. That is great where it just kind of stops, and then you've got that bass drum in there. Those wood blocks come in, and then they start clapping. Love that rhythm piece. That's awesome. Let's keep on going.
misunderstood. If I seem edgy, I want you to know that I never meant to take it out on you. Life has its problems and I got my share. That's one thing I never meant to do, 'cause I love you. Oh baby, don't you know I'm human? I have thoughts like any other man, and sometimes I feel myself alone, regretting some foolish thing I done. 'Cause I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
Wow, that's intense. That's an intense version of Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. I just think it's just wild how they interpreted this version, this version of the song. It's just wild. I love the part when they get into the more instrumental piece at the end here, where they have the three flamingo dancers dancing, the ones in yellow, red, and white. And the red was doing such a marvelous job. The yellow comes out, does a great job as well. And at that point in the music, you had the classical acoustic guitar playing the flamenco style guitar playing. And then the horn comes in, the brass comes in, and it's playing that Spanish sound as well. But then the strings come in as well. I mean, they layered this thing with so many instruments. It's phenomenal. And like I said, those strings come in at that point and just add another layer of intensity to the song. I just think it's a wild version of this song. And I remember going to the discos in the late 70s. And like I said, the album version is 16 minutes long. So it's 2 more minutes longer than this video. And they put this on, and we danced the whole song. I mean, we danced the whole song. You're a little tired afterwards, but it was such a fun song to dance to. And there was so many changes, so many mood changes in this song as well. You know, they started out with the classical guitar. They then got into the real heavy piece of it with the more of a disco sound, with that heavy bass drum beat that they had in throughout the song. And then they went into that rhythm piece where it was the hand clapping, the wood blocks, the bass drum, and then they got back into the classical guitars. The horns came in. I mean, it was just a lot of changes throughout this song. And like I said, Leroy Gómez, his voice is just excellent on this song. I just really love the way he sang it. You could almost feel he had a little bit of pain going on as he's singing these lyrics. He was actually feeling the lyrics as he's singing them. Great version. But I think this video, I've never seen this video before. This video is outstanding. I loved it. Now, I don't know if somebody took and actually created this video by taking the live version or a TV version of Santa Esmeralda doing the song, where it's Leroy Gómez on the stage and the three dancers in front of him, and then added all these other dance segments into it. I think that's what was done, that this was done for this long version of the song. But it's incredible. I loved it. I loved all the dancing. All those female dancers were fantastic. But like I said, the one part I really liked where they were dancing is where the three girls were on that little stage, and they were dressed red, yellow, and white, and they were doing the flamenco dance. Just really excellent. Fantastic. I love this. This was great. So I hope you loved it too, because I wasn't expecting this video to be that fantastic. The video is great. The song is fantastic. Like I said, I love disco music, and this is one of my favorite disco songs. I just really always love this song. So if you love this as much as I do, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that. If you have any comments about Santa Esmeralda doing the song Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood, hey, put in the comments below. That'd also be really appreciated. Now I'm going to take a link to this video and put in my description below. So if you want to watch it again, just click on that link. It'll open up and play for you, and I won't be interrupting it. I'm also going to put a link to the channel that uploaded this video. You might want to check out that channel. They may have some other really cool stuff that you want to watch. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, you can see we're playing all kinds of different music, all different genres. We don't stick to just one genre. We're all over the place. And a lot of times playing some really deep cuts like this particular song right here. So just go below my video here and hit subscribe, and you'll be making me very happy. If you go over here and ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. I just had to do this song. I talked about it to a friend of mine about a month ago or so, and I said, today's the day. I'm going to do Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood by Santa Esmeralda. It was great. Put a big smile on my face. I'm going to put a big smile on your face, and peace out, baby.